making his 14th appearance in 14 years. He is your 2010 Smackoff champion. He invented the RSVP call. He has body bagged countless jungle dwellers. He is a threat to win it every single time he shows up. By way of Broadway, he is Vic in Nocal. Vic, welcome to the jungle. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Rome? You're welcome for the Vine. And dude, much like Marv Albert was all about that whip long before advanced baseball analytics were even a thing, and much like Whitney Houston was a big fan of The Rock long before the Fast and the Furious, I've been around for a while now too, bro. I guess I'm old school now. Not quite as old school, of course, as our boy Ira Craig, the Jungle OG. Rome, Ira takes a lot of crap on this show for being homeless, but I've actually hung out with the man in real life, and he's pretty cool. And the coolest part about hanging with Ira is that at the end of the night, when all the bars are closing up, instead of having to drive Ira all the way back to his house, you can just drop him off anywhere. It's awesome. Hey, Rome, how come Caleb in Green Bay didn't send in one of those Smackoff prediction videos? I mean, when you said the videos couldn't have any profanity in them, or alcohol, or sex, I was like, dude, that's right in Caleb's wheelhouse. I mean, this guy doesn't cuss, he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't poke. Dude, Caleb is so virginal and wholesome, he makes Tim Tebow look like Charlie Sheen. I mean, I can't wait for him to call in later and clap back at me like, oh yeah, Vic? Is that right? Well, listen up, Buster. You can go straight to H-E double hockey sticks. It's like getting smacked by Ned Flanders, man. I love it. Rome, that was an interesting call just now from Jeff in Southfield. I used to think Jeff was just some cringy wannabe comedian doing a bad imitation of Mitch Hedberg. I mean, I still think that, but I used to, too. Jeff, you remind me of an old Cuba Gooding movie I saw once. It's called Radio. Well, let's talk about those Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos space rockets. Did you know that every time they fire up one of those flying penises, it costs like $100 million? Dude, they could save themselves a ton of money if they would just place the rocket on one end of a seesaw and then have Shawnee the Cable Asian launch it into orbit by simply jumping on the other end of the seesaw. Shawnee is really fat, Rome. I'm pretty sure he's been doing some of that intermittent eating. That's where you do nothing but eat for 16 straight hours, and then you take a nap. Wake up 8 hours later, and you do it all over again. Hey, how about a quick sports take here, man? That dude, Trae Young, that dude's an NBA superstar in the making, and pretty soon the Atlanta Hawks are going to have to pay him. That's right. They're going to have to pay him. Well, we all know Rick in Buffalo likes to keep a bucket of piss next to him when he calls. He also has this hill that he likes to call from because he gets a good signal up there or something. Well, do me a favor, okay, Rick? Next time you go up to your little hill, take the piss bucket with you, and when you get to the top of the hill, stick the bucket over your head and put the car in neutral, all right, buddy? And stop acting like you're some kind of hard-ass, Rick. Dude, you're like 5'4". I could super glue you to the front of my car and turn you into a hood ornament. And I would, except your big-ass nose would block my view of the road. Holy crap, Rick. I bet you can smell the future with that thing, man. I mean, with that schnoz, I'm not sure if I should call you Rick in Buffalo or Beaks in Buffalo City. Rome, Rick in Buffalo's nose operates on Tom Coughlin time. It always arrives at meetings 10 minutes earlier than he does. Rome, let me get out of here so Brad and Les can do their little gimmick where they wait until the last segment to call, and then they try to steal a win by scoring weak little jabs at all the calls that came before them. It reminds me of that jerk on The Price is Right who waits until everyone else has gone first, and then he wins with a gimmicky little bid that's like $1 lower than the last guy. And that's basically Brad and Les, man. Hey, war irate Craig using fruit roll-ups as toilet paper, although I'm not really sure why he wouldn't just eat them if he's hungry. And oh, hold on, Rome, I'm getting a call on my other line here, man. Hold on, let me take this really quick. Yeah, who's this? This is Stick in Buffalo. Hey, Stitchard, my boy. How you doing, buddy? How's that script looking, man? Dude, where the hell are you right now? Are you up on your little hill yet? I'm at home with my wife. Huh, I doubt that. Why would you doubt that? Rick, if you were at home with your wife right now, we'd be having this conversation face to face.
Vic and Nocal. Again, we're scoring this thing as we go, but that was his best effort in years. That was his best effort in years. The former champ. This is what I said in the lead up. Man, do not sleep on these guys. These guys that have won it before have what it takes to do it again.